Hey guys. Hello. I am here doing the Pokemon. I've been recording for a full minute and I haven't said a single fucking thing I can use on camera. That's how you know I'm nervous. What is happening, John Squad? Here we are in now week 6 of the ICP League, and I'm about to bring you a wonderful video today. Just like last time and all the other times before, my name is John. You can call me Highlighted Helios or Helios the God. Really, whatever you prefer. I prefer Daddy. It is Father's Day. I'm filming this on Father's Day. Shout out to all the dads out there that aren't mine. This week, we're going up against Kelly, UnderTheRadarYT, and his team, the Maryland Torterrapins. I didn't even know what a Torterrapin is. I didn't know what a terrapin was. I had to look that shit up. I'm not cultured. I'm just about ready to get into the team builder, but before we do, I want to remind you that all of my social links are right down in the description down below. You're gonna find things like my social media. I've got my Twitter, my Discord, and all of the special things. We've even got the ICP League server if you want to catch up with all your favorite coaches. And then the link to Kelly's channel will be right in the description down below as well. And while you're down there, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, choke out that like button, and slap that bell so you can get notified whenever I make a new video. But without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the team builder. I'm eager to start this battle, but I'm more eager to show you guys what we brought today because this is probably the most prep I've done for a team yet. Kelly is an incredible opponent, I've heard already. Very, very experienced in draft leagues. So I'm glad that we did the prep that we did this week. Here it goes. First up on the team this week, we've got Bofa, the Ferrothorn. He's rocking an assault vest so he can get those special defenses up and ready for some Sylveon mystical fires. That's what I'm expecting to live. I want to kill that Sylveon and fire back with a gyro ball. I'll tell you what. Now, I'll tell you now, Ferrothorn here is an answer to a couple of things on Kelly's team. Kelly's got a rain team. Very scary, especially with swift swimmers like Kingdra and Seismitoad that could possibly be making their way to the team. Also got Zapdos and Shelmet, which are going to be real problems for me. But Pharaoh's here this week to answer the call. Answer the call of Juarez. I don't know what's happening. Pharaoh's here this week to deal with things like Kingdra, Sylveon, Politoed, Seismitoad, Bouffalante even, and even the Skuntank. I would say the Skuntank as well. Now, looking at both of his investments here, we've got 252 in HP, we've got 188 in attack, 68 in defense. He's also got a Brave Nature this week, which is going to be boosting his attack power and lowering his speed. I'll tell you why we want him at min speed this week, but I think I think you can already tell. We're rocking with the Iron Barb's ability as always, and because of his investments, the way that his investments are, I chose not to go with completely maxed out attack for him at 252 because even at 188, the things that are going to hit the hardest, the mons that I want him to hit, still kill with 188 attack. So I threw that extra bit on defense and we're Gucci to go. Gucci to go? Like Prada, but takeout. Rolling right along to his moves here. We've got Power Whip as the first move. Deals a ton of damage, especially to things like that Seismitoad and the Politoed. I do have to watch out for a switch in because Bouffalante should be bringing Sap Sipper. We've got Bulldoze on there to lower the speed of threats in case I don't have a certain move affecting the rest of the battlefield. And it takes out the Skuntank, no problem. We've got Gyro Ball in there for things like the Sylveon. And then Knockoff in case this thing goes up against Shelmet because Shelmet does not like knockoff, especially when it's definitely coming with Eviolite. Like I said before, Kingdra really does not like things like that Gyro Ball because Gyro Ball does more damage based on how slow you are compared to your opponent. And if Swift Swim is up on that Kingdra, this is dealing massive damage. The same would go for the Seismitoad, but Power Whip is on there too, so it's ×4 effective. That's going to be the better choice against the Seismitoad. Rolling right along, we are moving right on to our next Pokemon here, which is, of course, Michael Vick, the Vikavolt, coming back for the second week, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is only his second week with us on a team here. He's rocking the heavy duty boots because I do not want to be switching on Stealth Rocks at all whatsoever. That is going to hurt him real bad. He's always rocking the Levitate ability because it's the only one he gets. And we're rocking with 252 in HP, 252 in defense, and 4 in special attack. He's rocking the Modest Nature because I do want him to get that little bit of boost in special attack as well because he is a special attacking threat this week. I want him to outlive some hits, survive, check some stuff, and then go back into his little hidey hole and do it all over again. Michael Vikavolt is the scout for this week. I'm doing the Obama hand thing. So let's just go ahead and look at his moves too. All right, first and foremost, we've got Roost on there because I want him to like I said, outlive some things. I want him to be able to switch out, switch back in, and he is going to be losing health from that, so I want to throw Roost on there in order to get that back, outlive some more Mons. Now, because Kelly is also bringing a rain team, that's why we've got Thunder on Michael Vickavolt here, because in rain, Thunder and Hurricane are 100% accurate, and Thunder does massive damage against a lot of the Mons on his team. We've also got Energy Ball in there in case we come across a Seismitoad. Michael Vick does not like Weather Ball from a Seismitoad, so he is going to fire back with an Energy Ball like it's nobody's business. And then, like I said, he's a scout really this week, so Volt Switch is going to be essential to that part of the team. Now, Vic is well equipped to take on things like the Politoad, the Seismitoad, like I said, and Passimian. Kelly's got this Passimian team, which doesn't like a single Thunder from down under. The under being Atlanta, because Michael Vick was an Atlanta Falcon for a very long time. I'm sure most people knew that. Maybe not. How old are you? How old are my viewers? But he's going to be dealing with some threats. He's going to be scouting some Mons. And that's his job for this week. Now, moving on to our very next Pokemon, we are looking at it's Mr. Fister. It's our Urshifu. It's our single strike Urshifu. He's rocking protective pads this week because Zapdos is likely bringing the static ability, and static will paralyze on contact. If he decides to switch in on Urshifu, then we can prevent getting status and we can keep all of our investments in speed. Protective pads, as you can see in the description below, these pads protect the holder from effects caused by making direct contact with the target. So things like Poison Point and Static will not poison or paralyze the Pokemon that is making contact with the other Pokemon. Moving right along here, he's got the Unseen Fist ability because, again, it's the only one he gets. And his investments are as follows. We've got 76 in HP, 252 in attack, and 180 in speed, with a jolly nature. Now, this thing does hit hard and hit fast against non-speed invested Zapdos, like I said before, and the Celebi, of course. He's also got some moves on there to cover other types of Mons. I'll show you those in just one moment. Basically, I want to be able to outspeed and hit hard. What else do you want to do with an Urshifu? All right, rocking first up on the move set, we've got Wicked Blow, of course, because it hits hard, it crits always. I say that every single week. I hope you guys aren't sick of me saying that yet. We've got Iron Head on there specifically for the Sylveon, and if I get caught with Shelmet out, I can still flinch against it, hopefully. Wicked Blow is not going to do much because Shelmet does get shell armor, prevents critical hits, so Wicked Blow isn't going to be dealing as much damage as it would normally. U-turn on there to get some chip damage and scout out other Mons, and of course Sucker Punch if I'm caught in the predicament that is a Mon that can kill me, that can also outspeed. Now I am hoping so fucking bad that this thing doesn't die immediately. We've had issues in other weeks where I don't get anything off on Urshifu. This is one of the Mons that I calced very, very specifically for, so I'm hoping he lives past his expiration date. And of course, we're bringing Ursh for things like the Aegislash, the Sylveon, like I said, the Celebi. I really don't think he brings the Celebi. And then Bouffalant does not want to switch on this because he probably thinks I'm bringing Close Combat, which is very good for me. Now, I didn't bring Close Combat because I do not want to risk a defense drop at all, because that'll look real bad on me. It would look very bad on me. Getting right into it, we've also got a brand new Mon on the team. We've got Cigarette, the Meowstic. He's rocking a Focus Sash because I want him to live. That was probably the best defensive move I can get off there. If I can get at least one specific move off one time in this match and then kill some shit, I will be very happy. Now, you will see that move in just a few moments, but first, let's go over his investments. He's bringing the Prankster ability because that is Meowstic's preferred ability. Does also get Infiltrator, but we don't need it. I'm not expecting any substitutes, so that's not an issue. I'm bringing Prankster because I want to get things off real quick, real fast. I want priority. In his inaugural week, Cigarette is a defensive Mon. We're rocking 252 in defense, 252 in special defense, and then 4 in special attack. We might as well get right into the moves, so here are those. We've got Trick Room. We're bringing a Trick Room set this week. We've got Min Speed. We've got Min Speed Ferrothorn for those hard-hitting gyro balls. We've got no investments in speed on anything except Urshifu. I'm also bringing on this thing, as you can see, Thunder Wave to cause paralysis. We've got Yawn on there to put Mons to sleep, and then Psyshock, because Psyshock is a really good psychic type move. What can I say? It calculates damage based on your opponent's defense stat rather than their special defense stat, but it still uses your special attack stat to calculate that damage. So we're looking at massive damage on Psyshocks. So essentially, this thing is here to set up Trick Rooms, paralyze, and sleep some Pokemon, and that's about it. I've got the Focus Sash on there because I want to get at least one Trick Room off. I know this thing gets Prankster, but Prankster only gives +1 priority to all moves. Trick Room is -7 priority. Trick Room goes last every time. So that Focus Sash is essentially there to make sure that I live whatever first hit comes at me, so I can at least fire off a Trick Room. And then as long as I live, I go for a Thunder Wave or a Yawn. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. And then I just switch out or die. Death is probably the more likely outcome there. All right, penultimate mon we're looking at here, of course, is Tapu Fini. But look at that, it is not Tafiti. What are we looking at here? We are looking at Tika, because I am angry. And so is Tapu Fini. Someone stole her heart. Pay no mind to the heart that's on the screen you see there. I want this mon to outlive everything. Outlive everything. So we've got leftovers on there. I'll show her her investments in a moment, as well as your moveset. Now we're looking at 252 in HP. She's got 252 in special attack and 4 in defense with a bold nature, boosting that special attack. Now you're looking at me, John. You're looking at me and you're saying, dual dance? Tapu Fini? What are you, crazy? Yes, I am leading with this mon. I'm immediately going for a Calm Mind or an Iron Defense. Most likely the Calm Mind. She's also got Draining Kiss and Stored Power on there. Draining Kiss helps me outlive other mons. It restores health. It deals damage. She's essentially a wall. She is going to be a wall. And then, of course, we've got Stored Power on there, because Stored Power does more damage with the more stat boost that you have. Up to, I think, like 300 or something like that. But 300 base power on a move? Holy shit balls, mom. So we build up our defenses. We fire off some Draining Kisses and some Stored Powers. Holy hell, this mon can do some damage. I just need to be able to get set up, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're dead. You're dead. Tika takes out things like Kingdra. It's an easy switch in for a Kingdra. Politoed, as long as I get +2 Calm Mind, Zapdos, this thing kills Zapdos, but also Seismitoad and Passimian. This takes out most of this guy's team. Holy crap. Holy mom. Holy balls, mom. And that finally will lead us to our final mon, which is another new one. You have not seen this one before. It is. We're looking at Fievel. Fievel the DEDENNE. She's got a Shucka Berry on there. She's got a Shucka Berry this week because I'm scared of getting hit with a super effective ground type attack from either the Seismitoad or even the Passimian. Sometimes those things bring Earthquake. Looking at her investments, we do have her with the Cheek Pouch so she can restore health when that Shucka Berry goes off. She is rocking that 252 in special attack, 252 in speed, 4 in special defense, with a timid nature that's boosting her speed even farther and lowering her attack. Now, last but not least is her moveset. We've got Thunder again, because Thunder is 100% accurate in rain. We've got Dazzling Gleam for threats like Passimian and Kingdra. And then we've got Grass Knot on there as well, in case he brings that Seismitoad, that pesky Seismitoad, and it'll hopefully one-shot. And then, of course, Volt Switch is on there just to scout even more. I've got 3 mons with scouting moves. I'm hoping to get some chip damage off on all of them. Everyone, those are your Indianapolis Cabalions this week. I've got my battle in just under 25 minutes here. I'm raring to go. I hope you are too. Without any further ado, let's get into the battle against Kelly, UnderTheRadarYT, and the Maryland Torterrapins. All right, everybody, we're going up against Kelly now. Under the radar, momentarily, this battle is going to be underway. I'm going to write down all the mons that he's bringing today. So we do have, okay, a bit of an... We're not bringing rain. He didn't bring rain. Ah! Okay, I'm a little, I'm not gonna say unprepared for that. Didn't bring rain, but that's okay. I'm still gonna come over here and lead Tika. Let me write down his team. He's got Zapdos. Look at that. He's got Celebi. Cool, cool. Did not expect him to bring Celebi. Should have expected him to bring Boof. Let me see. Passimian. We've got Sylveon, of course. I was expecting that one. She's probably got Mystical Fire on her. And then we're looking at Shelmet, which of course is going to try and set up on me. So the first thing I'm going to do is try and stop that. I'm going to try and set up on it. You're trying to set up some fucking hazards on me, you bitch. I'm kidding. You're not a bitch. You've already been quite a cordial guy. Quite a cordial guy. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and lead to Ka. I'm going to try and get some Calm Minds and some Iron Defenses up. Let me see here. He's got two, what's the word? He's got 2 physical attacking mons and 3 technically. 3 special attacking mons. So I think I'll go for a Calm Mind first and then maybe an Iron Defense. and then just start kissing. I'm just gonna start kissing him. I want to fucking kiss. I wonder what stadium we've got. How do I even change that? Kelly sent out Shellman. I anticipated that. So that is why I'm just gonna start setting up. I'm immediately gonna start setting up. Let's see here. Misty Surge. I'm okay with that. I'm immediately... Let's see here. And then hopefully he swaps into something that will be weak to Michael Vicavolt, because I think that's the next play. With Drew Shelmet, that's okay with me. Is he gonna go past Simeon? Zapdos. That's okay. That's okay. We like that. We like that. We like that. We take those. Go for a Combine. I'm gonna stay in. Fuck it. I'm feeling ballsy here. We're going for another Combine. He's gonna use T-Bolt. Watch, he's gonna use T-Bolt. He's gonna use T-Bolt against me. I don't think I'm faster. Yeah, T-Bolt. You live this. You live this! You live this! You live this! There we go. There we go. Leftovers kicks in, of course. Going to heal some of that HP there. And now we just go for a Draining Kiss. Right? I'm going to go for a Draining Kiss. I'm going to go for a Draining Kiss. Use T-Bolt again. It's okay. Can't paralyze me. Draining Kiss. How much are we doing here? That's okay. Restore 75%. Restore 75%. That's okay with me. And we get Leftovers up, and I have more HP than I started the turn with. Would you imagine that? Would you imagine that? I had more HP than the turn started with. Now, if he notices this and keeps going for it, who does he have to answer this? I don't even know. I think here he might switch in, so I'm going to go for an Iron Defense. T-Bolt again. It's not good for me. Hopefully we get a Min Roll. That's okay. I go for an Iron Defense. I was expecting the switch, but it's okay. I just need to get a Min Roll on this next T-Bolt, and we're good. I just need a Min Roll on the next T-Bolt. Get a Min Roll. Get a Min Roll. Get a Min Roll, you fuck. And he didn't. Okay, this is a problem. That is an issue. That is an issue. Now he's likely max speed here. I am gonna go for the Trick Room. I'm gonna go for Trick Room and then go for a Yawn. Is Misty Terrain still up? I don't think Mystery Terrain is still up. Let's see here. Yeah, Mystery Terrain is not up anymore. I'm going to go for the Trick Room. We lost one Mon. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that. Cigarette used Trick Room. Who would have thunk it? All right, so we are faster, and I've got Prankster, so we're gonna go for a Yawn here. Used Roost. That's okay with me. Now, what is the best answer to this thing? What is the best answer to this? I don't want to waste the Trick Room, so I am going to swap out into something else. What is the best answer? Fievel, no. I think it might be Mr. Fister. However, I don't want to swap in on a T-Bolt, so I am just going to stay in. I'm going to Side Shock it. With Drew Zapdos, it's okay with me. What are you swapping into? Ouphalant? Okay. Get a Psy Shock. Doesn't do much damage, but we're still appreciative of the damage it does. We're gonna go Thunder Wave here. I know we're in Trick Room. I understand we're in Trick Room, but this is going to be imperative to get this thing slow when we're outside of Trick Room, because Bouffalante is very fast. Paralyzed and can't move. We love to see it. We fucking love to see it. Now, I am going to swap into Mr. Fister here. Body Slam? I'll eat that. I'll eat it up. I'll eat the shit out of it. Paralyzed by the fucking Body Slam! I hate it here. Oh my god! With Drew Boof. Are you going for Shelmet? See, that makes sense. That makes sense. And yep, he's definitely... It didn't crit, so he is Shell Armor. It did not crit, so he is Shell Armor there. So we are gonna go with... Yep, we're gonna go with Bofa. We're going into Bofa. He's gonna try and set up some more hazards here, I'm assuming. Most likely Toxic Spikes and regular spikes. Maybe a Stealth Rock. Yeah, there we go. Toxic Spike. Let me see here. We're gonna knock off. Get that Eviolite off. With Juice Shelmet. So whatever comes in, we knock the thing off. This is good. This is very good. He's max attack, so this will do a lot of damage. Ooh, even more damage than I thought it would. Now, this thing is probably Focus Blast. I do live Focus Blasts from this thing here. Oh, it's Weakness Policy? Are we still in Trick Room? Are we still in Trick Room? Are we still in Trick Room? I don't think we are in Trick Room. Motherfuck. Okay. This is a problem. Recover? Okay. That's not good for me. That is not good for me. Gyro Ball. How much are you doing? Oh, okay. I clicked Gyro Ball here again. I think he thinks I was going to switch out. Aura Sphere? Ooh. Ooh. And I live it. Let's go. We're taking out this fucking Celebi. Let's go, Bofa. Let's go, Bofa. Sent out Zapdos. Probably brought Heat Wave, which is kind of problematic for me. Let's go with a knockoff. Thunderbolt. Okay. It's like double resisted. That's fine with me. Knocked off. What does he got? Heavy duty boots? I didn't bring hazards. Doesn't matter. How much does a Gyro Ball do? Let me find out here. Let's say he's an offensive. Let me see. Pharaoh with Zapdos. Offensive Zapdos. He's probably max speed, so Gyro Ball's still doing 45%. Gyro Ball is still doing about 45% if he's max attack. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Heat Wave? Yeah. Okay, we're losing this thing. We're losing this thing right here. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Bofa got killed by Zap, but we took out the Celebi. That's good. That's good on our part. Now, what can I bring in here? He does have that. I'm going to go in with Cigarette again. I'm gonna Trick Room. Oh, motherfucker. I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot about the toxic spikes. Thunderbolt, I'm okay with it. We live this. Yo, what the hell? That was a crit. God damn. Twisted the dimensions, but now I die, I think. Yeah. That's okay. I gotta make the best use out of this. So let's see here. What is my best option? Let me see. Does Zapdos even get... Does Zapdos get Volt Absorb? I'm afraid of that. What's Zapdos' abilities? Oh, it's pressure. Oh, okay, right. It's pressure and static. So what I can do here is... He's gonna go for a Heat Wave there if I do that. Fivel? All right. Fuck it. Let's go with Fivel. Let's go with Fivel. Vic. Cigarette got taken out by that Zapdos. That Zapdos is pesky, man. Pesky. Pesky, pesky Zapdos. Didn't bring Seismitoad, so I might as well... Oh, no. He outspeeds me here. I don't know if he knows he outspeeds me here. With Ju Zapdos. Bouffalant? I'm okay with that, as long as this Thunder hits. Please. Please. Yes! Okay. Oh, no! Okay, that didn't do much at all. Oh, goddamn! Now, if he didn't bring... I really hope he didn't bring Sap Sipper. Do I risk it all? Do I risk it all? Oh, my God. I'm gonna cry. Oh, God. He's already taken out 3 of my Mons. He's got 1 paralyzed, 1 dead. Do I risk it all? This is the determining factor of whether or not I can bring this back. And it's if he's got Sap Sipper or if he's got, like, Reckless or whatever. So I'm gonna let me see. Grass Knot. Oh, Grass Knot still doesn't even do that much. He probably is fully defensively invested here. So what I'm gonna do is gonna Volt. Oh, fuck, no, I should have hard swapped. He's faster than me. Volt Switch, which is fine for, you know, some chip damage. The Bouffalant's hard to kill. It's very hard to kill. I'm going into Michael Vick. I'm going into Michael Vick. Michael Vick is, he is defensively invested, so he should be able to live some of these hits. Fire back with some of his own hits. Gonna go for a Thunder. I should have expected him not to bring the Rain Team, to be completely honest. He's like, oh yeah, he's got a Rain Team. I'm gonna throw Grass Knot on fucking everything. Grass Knot and Thunder. Come on. Paralyzed and can't move. That's good. That's good for us. Thunder! Okay. And Scene. No. Trick Room still has 1 turn left. Trick Room has still got 1 turn left. God, I'm gambling with fate here. No, Thunder's gonna do more damage. Thunder's the safe bet. Thunder's gonna do more damage. Rock Slide. I was not expecting that. However, we live that shit. We live that shit. Flinched and couldn't move. Fuck. So we go for another Thunder. Thunder! Alright. Rock Slide again, which is not going to be fun for me. I'm going to go for a Roost on the off chance that he is paralyzed next turn. I want that livability. I want that survivability. I'm hoping for not a crit. Paralyzed and couldn't move. Let's go. We like those. We like those. Oh, no! I didn't mean to click Roost. Fuck. He's gonna think I'm cocky. He's gonna think I'm fucking cocky. I just misclicked. I love misclicking in fucking situations like this. No, I'm going for Thunder. I'm going for Thunder. I have to go for Thunder. We love the misclick, but I took out another one of his mons. Michael Vick is taken out. Has taken out Boof. He probably sends in the Zapdos here, because Zapdos is the cleaner. He's taken out 3 mons so far. Pessimian. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna go for a Thunder here. Oh, it's also got Rock Slide. And it hits harder, but he lives. It was a crit, you motherfucker. And it flinches me. You fuck. I'm hoping that Rock Slide misses. Close Combat doesn't miss. Close Combat does not miss, because Close Combat is a full accuracy move. He's not Choice Scarfed or Banded, so that's good on us. I'm gonna send in Fievel here. Fievel should be faster. Now against this, what does he bring in? I'm gonna assume... Where's my other sheet of paper that I have all this shit written down on? So we took out Celebi. We took out Boof. He still has Zapdos, Zapdos, Pass, Sylveon, and Shelmet. Here, I would guess he sends in the Sylveon, so I'm going to Volt Switch. Oh, he didn't... He didn't swap out. Holy shit, he didn't swap out. That sucks. No! No, he probably goes Close Combat and fucking kills me here. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. What he probably does is goes Close Combat and kills me here. Let's go back into Fievel, I suppose. That doesn't help me out any. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I thought he was gonna swap into Sylveon. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna double swap. What's the worst that can happen? I die? Mr. Fister, come back. Yeah, probably goes for Close Combat here. Yep. Which is resisted, but Fievel's super fucking weak. Super weak. So now what we've got is a paralyzed Fist. We've got a paralyzed Mr. Fister. God damn. Dedenne, you monster Frisbee. All right. So here we go. Would Wicked Blow still do... Oh, yeah. Wicked Blow would still do more damage. Or... Oh, no. I should have gone Sucker Punch. He's -2 defense. I should have gone Sucker Punch. I'm so dumb. Oh, well. It's okay. It's okay. We could have gone 3-0. We could have gone 3-0 there. But we went 4-0, which is better than we did the last 2 weeks, so I will fucking take it. Listen, we didn't do so hot, but I'm surprised I did nearly as well against Kelly than I did against anybody else. That was a hell of a battle. I'm super hyped up. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna be a productive member of society because of how much fun I had during that battle. And that is how we bounce back. And I know I didn't exactly win, but fuck it if I'm not still if I can't still recognize a good battle. Like shit, dude. Mans came, he saw, and he fucking conquered, and I couldn't be more excited to face him again in the future. Good job to you, Kelly. If you'd like to see Kelly's side of the battle, go check out the description down below. It'll be up on the Under the Radar YouTube channel. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Don't be a Nazi. I will see you guys next week for next week's battle, week 7. Fuck!